I've gone around the world and I can't find my baby. I don't know where and I don't know where he's got why she's gone away. I don't know where she can be my baby. Anyway, why am I doing the YouTube? Well, I'll tell you, shall I? Because I used to post my thoughts and my daily activities and just life in general on Facebook. And because I've got no friends, no chums, no pals, no thank you for being a friend, pal, no confidants, I just used to post it. And that would be that, just to, like a diary, getting it off your chest, getting your things out. Anyway, I'd have no likes, no comments, nothing. But that was fine. I didn't do for that. I just, just write this stuff down. Anyway, now and then I would get somebody telling me, oh, Teresa read your post. She was laughing her head off, and Janine looked at your thing and she thought it was funny and it cheered her up. And I didn't have a clue because I didn't get likes or comments, or you just don't know. When you post on the old what's it called, Facebook. So I didn't know. Anyway, I was like, what? I think he was laughing their head off. Cheered them up, or if I did a meme or a quote, or, so I didn't know anyway, I thought. But last night, I suppose it would have been nice to know that I was, people were not happy, positive. It did some kind of an impact. Anyway. So that went on for years and years, just posting stuff. So I always watched the YouTube. I love the YouTube. And I was watching this gentleman, and he was going camping, but like urban camping, like not normal camping, like in towns, on scaffolding or on roundabouts. And I thought, wow, that's really interesting. Anyway, he was talking a load of crap. It was just it wasn't. People weren't there for what he was talking. They were there for what he was doing, and then he was just talking rubbish. But it was his personality shining through. And I thought, I wonder if I could do the YouTube, just do what I'm doing anyway, but make a video, because I've made videos before. I've picked up a camera before, and I pressed it on, and it was like magic. Anyway, so I was like, I don't know, I can't do YouTube. Anyway, I absolutely love and adore bicycles. So ages and ages ago, I just filmed my bicycle. You see, it was one of my earliest videos. No talk and nothing, and that was it. Let that go. A couple of bike paths for years, and then I just thought, I do love bikes, so I was like experimenting with videos, not doing me true personality, because when you do your true personality, you're vulnerable, aren't you? If you're yourself. We have masks. We all have masks for whoever we're with in that occasion. Anyway, so I just did a YouTube video, and I absolutely, because I do paintings as well. I like the creativity. I like creativity. So I was making the videos, and I just thought, this is great, absolutely great, and I loved it doing it, and it's just spiraled into this thing where I'm making videos about bicycles and sometimes food, and just loving the videos, and just like I learning stuff as well, because sometimes I have to learn about what I'm videoing. you know, what, bike companies or whatever. And it's like I'm learning, I'm being creative, I'm getting me humour off my chest, you know, all that stuff. Anyway, I just thought to do a quick video to explain and to apologise why I'm doing the YouTube. That's why. Now, I did a video about subscribers. Do you like looking at the map, guys? You know what I'm talking. I was going to go for a walk along the beach, but it's too hot, so I'm in my dank cellar. What was I saying? Hey, don't know what I was saying. So the YouTube. I did about subscribers. Anyway, and I said on that video, the YouTube monetized. I am not monetized. I don't get money. I do it for the love of bicycles and for the love of making the videos. Where do you want to go next? Do you want to go to the US of A? Right, come on, sit in a boat. Is that a boat? So I don't get any dosh, nothing. And I'm not bothered. Because I just love making videos about bicycles and whatever. Anyway, I got me subscribers. You've got to get 1,000. I did that by doing the memes and the jokes on the shorts. That's just everyday thoughts I have. I put it into like a visual, so it's like a brain thought, and I visualize it with a cat. With a cat, usually. Anyway, or a pug dog or a cat. Anyway, so you've got this thing called analytics, and I don't do the YouTube for analytics. I'm not a slave. I don't want a job. I don't want to be. I'm doing it like, you know, like they used to, for fun and just seeing stuff. Anyway, it says you've got your 1,000 subscribers. You know you're on your way to getting a bit of adverts on your years ago when I did it. It said you want adverts on your videos, and I clicked no. I hate adverts. I don't want adverts. Anyway, I got to thinking, adverts, you say, get a couple of bob. Anyway, it says before that, if you get 3,000 watch hours, you can have this memberships, badges, and I don't know all what it means. I will do, as it gets closer to that, I will do a video. I'll show you what the YouTube page looks like. It says membership. I don't know any of that. Anyway, and if you get 4,000, you can throw an advert on your video if you want. Now, I'm not too sure about that, because I know you get a bit of money, but say I'm like the last video I did, I'm washing my bike and I'm getting all my lather up and my suds up, and then there's an advert. It just, I don't know about that. I just don't know. I don't know. Probably, I'm not sure about that. Anyway, the memberships and the badges, you can do badges. That sounds interesting. What was the point of the video today? This is not a video. This is just a quick get me thoughts off. Let's go to Mexico. Why I'm doing YouTube. That's it. That's why. Because I was doing it anyway on Facebook. I was just doing little memes and paragraphs about life, and I was getting messages back saying, Sharon, not Sharon. If there's a Sharon watching this, not you. Lucinda. Somebody was watching and they laughed, and I thought, oh, that's nice. That feels nice, because I'm going to tell you, if you watch this far, you deserve to know this secret. Okay, if I tell you this secret, then only you know. The humour side of the videos, 50% of it is me trying to be funny and having a laugh and talking. The other 50% is I'm a dickhead and I drop things and I'm clumsy. So sometimes it looks like I'm being stupid or fake, but I'm just a clumsy dickhead. Like the last video I did, of the car wash stuff. You look, the car wash. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, we're doing it. There was only a bit of car wash bubble stuff in the thing because I'd spilt it all in a carrier bag, carrying it. So half the times I'm having a, hey, let's have a, and the other half, it's funny because I don't mean it. Bye. Thank you for watching. This is just getting, where haven't we been? Angola. Because I just wanted to explain why I'm doing the YouTube. Do you know that that's not accurate, don't you? That's not. There's a whole history about the map. That is not accurate because these countries are not a true representation of the size. If you go to this website and move a place, it goes whoa, big, little. Thank you for watching. Join me next time because I'm going to put my entire video on about my slicks, and I'm going to do that because I love the bicycles. I absolutely love it, and I was doing it anyway. Toodle pip, ta-ta for now, bye.